they've had. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Hit as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Georgia lining up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So USC's offense will get the ball for the first time. One thing. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. Slippery. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's straight. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown Bulldogs. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline, what sort of change.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle was made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Unleashes it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the Bulldogs will try to convert on fourth down. Oh, it's a reverse. got room at the 35. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Using the quick game. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently, almost every...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! First down here for the offense. They go to the end around to start the drive. That'll get them thinking. Still on his feet at the 45. All by himself down the middle. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Catch and stride inside the 15. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll line up for a second down play. The give. Keeps the legs moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, the things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he could not get loose on the run.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. This guy can throw it. Gonna take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to throw. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. Offense set on first down.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Moves!
He wants to throw. Coming after him. Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. To the ground with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit, they were able to bring him down for a big lead.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Unloads to the right. And they can't. Offense in a bunch formation.
Here we go!
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Got it in the middle. It's straight. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs management. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
On the run, it's straight. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Bulldogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Line gets set, 1st down. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day, man.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Handoff from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.